All right, guys. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me check my. All right, we got the St. Louis Cardinals at the Philadelphia Phillies. The Cardinals are 22-19. The Phillies 24-16. Uh, so Sanchez is starting for the Phillies. Lineup for the Cardinals. It'll be Newt Bear leading off, then Wynn, Donovan at second base, Arenado at third, batting fourth, batting fifth at first base, Contreras, batting sixth, DH Hira, batting seventh, the catcher Page, and then eighth is Walker, the right fielder, and batting ninth and playing center field will be Barrero. And so they're just waiting for the pitcher. I think was late coming out. Hello, Ace Flat. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I don't know what's going on here. Give me the game. Let's see. Yeah, see. All right, New Bar stands in. Batting 244 with a 786 OPS. Lefty against lefty. First pitch of the game. Oh, a little high for a ball. Like it hit the top line of the strike zone. Swing foul tips. One ball, one strike. Ghazi is the home plate umpire today. Try to fouls it off. One ball, two strikes. Man, 1-2. Ground liner to first. Caught in fair territory by Harper. One out. Harper had to jump a little bit for it. Got it. One out. That brings up Wynn, the shortstop, who's sitting 252, 737 OPS. Takes the first pitch, first strike. 3 homers, 11 RBIs for Wynn. Low and inside, 101. Here's the 1-1. Low again. 2 balls, 1 strike. On deck is Donovan, the second baseman. Fouls it back. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Way outside. Just a little bit outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Euchre would say. Just a little bit outside. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. This is a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. So 2 up, 2 down. That brings up Donovan, the second baseman. Donovan hitting 318, 834 OPS. Oh, and he hits him on the first pitch. They got him in the behind the shoulder. He's all right. Didn't fall down, didn't do nothing. Did he get how much did he get of him here? Just off the right upper right arm. Left-handed batter, so nothing serious. That brings up Arenado hitting 270, 778 OPS. Fly ball on the first pitch, center. Rojas has it. So hits batter doesn't get anywhere. We'll go to bottom half of the first. It's scoreless in Philly. Hey, good morning, J3. How's things in Missouri? All right, we're going to be coming up. The Phillies lineup leading off first baseman Harper batting second, Schwarber the DH, Castellanos batting third, playing right field. Leo Muto, the catcher's at batting fourth, Baum, the third baseman, batting fifth, batting sixth, second baseman Sosa, batting seventh, left fielder Wilson, batting eighth, center fielder Rojas. What they do? Well, I told you all, but first pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2, and Turner's leading off. That's where I missed the lead off batter. Losing my mind this morning. It is morning for me. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Turner. Harper's on deck, and then Schwarber. In the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. 1 out. That brings up Harper. Bryce Harper, 237, 782 OPS on the year. Swing and a miss. On the mound for St. Louis is Libator, left-handed pitcher. Lefty against lefty. There's a strike, 1-1. Schwarber's on deck. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 up, 2 down. Schwarber comes up hitting 269 with 997 OPS. Fouls it back, going 1. Schwarber, 14 homers, 32 RBIs on the year. Takes the ball 1-1. Him and Aaron Judge lead the major league in home runs with 14. Ohtani has 12. Fouls it off, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 outside, 2-2. Ground ball over the second, over the first. 1-2-3. We go to top of the second. We're scoreless in Philadelphia. All right, we go to top of the second. Contreras will lead it off, takes a strike. Contreras hitting 255, 763 OPS. He's got 6 homers, 23 RBIs this season. Fly ball in this left center field. It's kind of deep, and it's going to bounce off the wall. Center fielder picks it up, throws it in. Contreras ends up with a double. The Cardinals started off with a 2-base hit. That brings up Herrera, the DH, hitting 357. Got a 13-17 OPS. Must not have played much yet. One hop off the wall, double for Contreras. Herrera takes the ball low, 1-0. 4 homers, 13 RBIs in 9 games for Herrera. High for ball, 2-0. Fouls it off. 2-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Time called by the batter. There's the 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. The 2-2. Going inside, 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. Hodges is on deck, the catcher. I think I'm saying it right. I'm not positive on that. Swinging. Oh, strikes him out. Got him with that changeup on the outside corner. So 1 out. Oh, Paul has. Okay. Takes the first pitch for a ball on the outside. Paul has hitting 245, 674 OPS, 2 homers, 14 RBIs in 29 games. The catcher for the Cardinals. There's a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He's got one heck of a changeup, the Sanchez from Philly. His whiff percentage on the changeup is 50.5%. Just over 50%. He gets people to whiff at it. Here's the 1-2. Low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, still 1 out. We're scoreless here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. It brings up Walker, the right fielder, who's hitting 186 with 514 OPS. He's way out in front of that changeup. Outside for ball, 1-0. 2 homers, 12 RBIs for Walker on the year. He's played in 33 games. Check swing. They called a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a low strike. Walker's not happy with that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Way out in front of a changeup. Strikes him out. We'll go to bottom half of the second. Scoreless in Philadelphia. All right, let's get back to it. We'll go to bottom of the second. Coming up for the Phillies, it's going to be Castellanos, Real Muto, and Bond. Castellanos. There's a base hit to left field. He starts it off for the Phillies. First hit of the game for the Phillies. Muto comes to the plate. The catcher, he's hit 242, 703 OPS. High for ball, 1-0. Homers, 12 RBIs for Muto. Fly ball in the center field. It's caught. There's one out. So one out, runner at first. Bomb comes up. The third baseman hitting 248, 607 OPS. Oh, boom. Okay. Fouls back to first pitch, 0-1. On deck is Sosa. One homer, 12 RBIs in 37 games for Bohm. Fly ball center field. Gets back. Guerrero catches at the warning track. Two outs. Runner at first. Sosa, the second baseman, comes up hitting 333 with 802 OPS. No homers, 9 RBIs. Takes a strike. Swinging a foul tip. 0-2. So two outs, runner at first. 0-2 count. We're scoreless in Philadelphia. Fouls it off. Fouls it off again. Stays 0-2. Fouls it off again. Two outs. 0-2 count. We're scoreless in Philadelphia. Sosa at the plate. Liberatore is on the mound for the Cardinals. Lefty against righty. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, third. Over to first. That'll do it. We'll go to top of the third. We're scoreless in Philadelphia. All right. Get back to us. We go to the top of the third. Coming up for the Cardinals will be Barrera, Bar, and then Wynn. So Barrera hit 231, 824 OPS. Sanchez on the mound of Philadelphia. First pitch is a strike. Strike two, 0 and 2. Sanchez is throwing pretty good. Especially his changeup. 0 and 2 to lead off batter. No one outside, 1 and 2. Fouls it off. One homer, 3 RBIs, 7 games to Barrera. Lines it back up the middle. One hopper to second, over to first. 1 out. Second baseman played that very well, right behind second base. That brings back up Bear. He's 0 for 1 today, 242 on the year. So 1 out, nobody on. Bar gets his second at bat. Lines it in the left field for a base hit. So runner at first with 1 out. That brings up Wynn, the shortstop. He's 0 for 1 today, struck out his first time up, 250 on the year. First pitch swinging, right center field, caught by the center fielder. 2 outs. Runner at first. Donovan comes up. And pitch to Donovan. Take the strike. Donovan was hit his first time up. 318 on the year, 838. 3 homers, 15 RBIs. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at first. We're scoreless in Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom half of the third. We're scoreless in Philadelphia. All right, let's get back to it. We go to bottom half of the third. Wilson will lead it off. 300 on the year, 900 OPS. Outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Be Wilson, Rojas, and then Turner. Strike on the outside corner. 1 and 2. Or 2 and 1, excuse me. Fouls it off. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 1 out. That brings up the center fielder Rojas, who's hitting 284 to 707 OPS. Pops it up on the first pitch. Shallow center. Burrow has it. 2 outs. That brings up the leadoff batter, Turner. So for 1 today, struck out his first time up, 308 on the year. Takes it inside 1 and 0. Ground ball to between short and third for a base hit. So Turner's at first. Bryce Harper comes up 0 for 1, struck out his first time. 235 on the year for Harper. Harper takes a strike. See if Turner's going to be going or not with 2 out. Inside 1 and 1. 7 homers, 22 RBIs for Harper this year. Check swing. Did he go around? Did not. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out. Ball in the dirt, and catcher gets it, locks it. Runner Turner has to stay at first. 3 balls, 1 strike on Harper. On deck is Schwarber. Check swing. He did not go. He walked him. So runners are at first and second now with 2 out. Schwarber comes up. He's 0 for 1 today. Schwarber 267 on the year. Swing and fouls it. Oh, sorry. Flies out to left field on the first pitch. Sometimes the camera guy gets me. That'll do it for the third. We're scoreless. All right, we're going to top of the fourth with scoreless in Philadelphia. Coming up for the Cardinals to be Arenado, Contreras, and then Hira. See if I can catch the scores here. Middle of the fifth, 3-0 Cleveland over Milwaukee. Bottom of the third, Detroit leads Boston 2-0. End of one, Mets and Pirates are scoreless. And Atlanta and Washington are scoreless after one. So Arenado will lead it off. He's 0 for 1 today. 268 on the air. First pitch is low, 1-0. All right, 2-0. Arenado, 4 homers, 16 RBIs on the year. Followed by Contreras, then Hira. Check swing, he went around. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fouls it off down left field line. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the dirt, 3-2. Did he go? No, and then called it a ball inside. So Arenado gets on with the walk. And that'll bring up Contreras, who's 1 for 1 today. He doubled his first time up. 260 on the year. What's great about this game, I get to listen to John Kruk all game. Squares around the bunt and takes a strike. Or no, he called a ball. Wow, 1-0. 6 homers, 23 RBIs for Contreras. The 1-0. Squares around. He gets strike that time. 1-1. Fly ball in the right center field. Rojas got it. And throw to second. Oh, runner tagged to try to get to second, and he's out. Arenado wants a replay on that. Rojas taking that first, going to second, and a fly ball deep into center field. But he caught it the right way. Rojas caught it facing the infield. Oh, he's safe. Yeah, he's safe. Looking at the replay, he's safe. It shouldn't take long, could man. They showed the replay. You could tell his left arm got in there. Boy, I was surprised he taken it. He would have had it if there wasn't a good throw, that's for sure. But so we're waiting on the replay officials. So the call on the field is overturned. Runner safe at second. So runner at second with one out here in the bottom of the fourth. So here it comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out his first time up. Swing, fouls it off. 0 1. One out, runner at second. Bottom of the fourth, scoreless ball game. Or I'm sorry, top of the fourth, scoreless ball game. 4 homers, 13 RBIs for Herrera on the year. No one inside, 1-1. Fouls it off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouls it off again. Low for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. One out, runner at second. Top of the fourth. Fouls it off. The pitch in the dirt, 3-2. Batter called time. The 3-2. Ground ball foul. A change up, but guys are starting to time his change up now the second time through the order. Way outside, and there goes the runner. Gets past the catcher. So runner will be at third. He walks the batter. So runners will be at the corners now with one out. Try to pronounce this guy's name right. Paz. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out once. Two homers, 14 RBIs on the year for the catcher. There's a strike. Runners at the corners, one out. We're in the top of the fourth. Scoreless ball game. Satan was just threatening. No, he called that a ball. 1-1. One ball, one strike. Round ball to third. Over to second. Over to first. Not it. Oh, over to first baseman's head. Way over Harper's head. Cardinals score a run. Runners at first. 1-0 St. Louis. Yeah, I don't think they would have got him anyway, but first page of Walker is the ball, 1-0. 2 outs, runner at first. 1-0 St. Louis. Walker's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Or fouled it off. Okay. Foul tipped it. 1-1. 2 homers, 12 RBIs on the year for Walker. Go for a ball, 2-1 now. Inside, 3-1. Sanchez definitely is got to get himself straightened out to keep going. Lines it back up the middle, but second baseman's there right behind second base. Oh, That'll do it. Well, we're going to bottom half of the fourth. The Cardinals lead it now, 1-0. All right, sorry guys. Nick Castellanos leads it off. Fly ball to center field. 1 out. One nothing St. Louis. Real Muto comes to the plate. He's 0 for 1 today. Takes a strike. On deck is Bohm. Bohm. Muto, 3 homers, 12 RBIs, 240 on the year. Strike 2. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Bottom half. Bottom half of the fourth. 1-0 St. Louis. High for ball 1-2. Repertoire on the mound for the Cardinals. Repertoire is throwing 43 pitches. Lines it foul down the left field line. Base hit in the left field corner. This will be extra bases. So Will Muto gets a double. Runner has second with 1 out. So Baum comes up. He's 0 for 1. 247 on the year. One homer, 12 RBIs on the year for Alec. Strike one. Low for ball. 1-1. One out. Runner at second. It's 1-0 St. Louis. Phillies trying to tie it up there. Lines at foul. 1-2. There's a 1-2. Low for ball. 2-2. One out. Runner is second. High and tight. Full count now. Full count. Time called. Ground ball. Second baseman scoops it and tosses it over to first and gets him. Did it all in one motion with his glove. He had to run towards the ball that was between first and second. Slow grounder. Second baseman reaches out with his glove, just scooped it and tosses it over to first. So there you go. 2 outs. Runner at third. So that brings Sosa up. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch swinging, ground ball to third. He bobbled it. Not going to get him. Run is going to score. We are tied 1-1. Hard hop at the third base, and let's see exactly what happens here. Smoked a one hopper is what it was. Arenado dropped it, picked it up, just didn't have time to get him. We're tied 1-1 in Philadelphia. That brings Wilson up. Wilson 0 for 1 today, 273 on the year. Runner at first with 2 outs. They give him an infield single on that, huh? Okay. We're tied 1-1. Lines it in the right field. That's going deep. Deep. It's going to be caught in front of the wall. They get a run. We go to top of the fifth. We're tied 1-1. All right, let's get back to it. As soon as the commercials are done, we're going top of the fifth. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Christopher Sanchez still on the mound for Philadelphia. Coming up will be Jose Barrero, Lars Nootbaar, and then Win. First pitch, a strike. Is a strike. 1-1. Excuse me. First pitch was a ball. Well, yeah. Didn't they call that a strike on the first pitch? Barrel's 0 for 1 today, 214 on the year. Gets away from the catcher. Ball two. 2-1. 2-1. Ground ball to second. Go to first. 1 out. Brings out the leadoff hitter, Nootbaar. He's 1 for 2 today, 247 on the year. We're all tied, 1-1. Top of the fifth. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. There's strike, 1-1. Ground ball. Oh, Sanchez reached out, it bounced off his glove, and the second baseman just could not get back, turn his direction around and get back over to it. The runner be at first, 1 out. Sanchez reached up to get it and just Sosa just could not get there. Win comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2 today. Snoop Barr's second hit of the game. Third hit of the game for the Cardinals. Oh, 2-0. But that umpire, sometimes it looks like he's going to call a strike the way he backs up on it. No, side 3-0. Walked him on 4 straight. Runners are at first and second with 1 out. So Brandon Donovan comes up, second baseman. He's 0 for 1, been hit by a pitch, struck out once. 316 on the year. First pitch to Donovan. Outside 1-0. That's 5 straight. First and second with 1 out for St. Louis. We're tied 1-1 in bottom or top of the fifth, excuse me. It's 1-0. Brown ball to first. Harper takes first base, and there's 2 outs. Runners are at second and third. That brings up Arenado, third baseman. He's 0 for 1. He scored a run. He's walked. Swinging at the first pitch, pops it up behind shallow right center field. Second baseman has it. Stops that. We'll go to bottom of the fifth. We're still tied 1-1. All right. So we're going bottom half of the fifth. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Lippitar's still on the mound for the Cardinals. Coming up for the Phillies, it'll be Rojas, Turner, and then Harper. So Rojas will be leading it off. He's 0 for 1, hitting 280 on the air. First pitch is high for ball 1-0. Ball 2-0. He has struck out 3 in 4 innings. Here's the 1-1. Way high. 2-1. In the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike. Trey Turner on deck. Fouls it off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball in the right field. That'll be caught right in front of the Warner track. And there's one out. Trey Turner comes up 1 for 2. He has struck out once, hitting 312 on the year. Last 21 games, he's hitting 386. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fouls it back, 0-2. One out, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the fifth. All tied at 1-1. Turner at the plate, Harper on deck. Fouls it off again, 0-2 still. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. 2 outs. Harper comes up. He's 0 for 1. He has walked once, struck out once. 235 on the year. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Wow. In the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Take swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball to first. Contreras flips it over to pitcher, and they get him. We'll go to the top of the sixth. We're tied 1-1 in Philadelphia. All right, let's get back to this top of the sixth. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Christopher Sanchez on the mound for Philadelphia. Coming up for the Cardinals, it'll be Contreras, Hera, and then Paz. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Contreras leading it off, 1 for 2, 258 on the year. There's a strike. Fouls it off. 1 balls, 2 strikes. There's the 0-2 to Contreras. Fouls it off again. We're in the top of the sixth. We're all tied 1-1. The 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes them out. That'll bring up Herrera. He's 0 for 1 today. He's walked once. Struck out once. Hitting 345 on the year. Fouls it back. 1-1. In the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Fly ball, right center field. Hit deep. Hit deep. And gone. Home run. Herrera with the home run. And the Cardinals regained the lead 2-1. Here in the top of the sixth. Wow. Just kept carrying and carrying out there. That brings up Pedro Pajas, catcher. He's 0 for 2 today. An RBI. I didn't think that was going to get out. Wait. First pitch is a strike. 2-1 St. Louis now. 1 out, nobody on. It's his sixth home run of the year. There's a ball, 1-1. 2 homers, 15 RBIs for us. Inside, 2-1. On deck is Walker. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Yeah, Strom is warming up for the Phillies. Fouls this one off again. 2-2 still. I think this will be the last inning for Sanchez no matter what. Swing and a miss, strikes them out. It's his seventh strikeout game. Gonna bring up Walker. Walker's 0 for 2 today. 183 on the air. There's a strike. Yeah, thanks. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh and 2, 2 outs, 1 run in. Jordan Walker at the plate. Outside, 1-2. Christopher Cruz still on the mound for the Phillies. This will probably be his last inning, I'd imagine. He's got 7 strikeouts in 5 2/3. Only 4 hits, 3 walks. Swing and a miss, he strikes him out. We'll go to bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1 St. Louis. All right, bottom of the sixth. Schwarber leads off with a base hit to center. Got to bring up Castellanos, followed by Real Muto. Castellanos 1 for 2 today. Livator still on the mound for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss. I'll tip it. Cardinals lead 2-1. We're on the bottom of the sixth. Fly ball in the center field is coming in, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Schwarber makes it all the way to third. Runners will be at the corners, nobody out. Schwarber read that perfectly from first base. Guerrero made a great throw in the third. Almost came off. His foot almost came back off the bag at third. Well, he kept it. Boy, I don't know. So runners are at the corners, nobody out. Realmuto comes to the plate. I'm sorry. Yeah, Realmuto comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2 with the run scored. He's doubled and scored. 3 homers, 12 RBIs for JT. It's 2-1 St. Louis here in the bottom of the sixth. The Phillies have runners at the corners, nobody out. First pitch is a strike. Fouls it off. 0-2. Cardinals have been really warming up in the bullpen. Ground ball to third. Over to second. Over to first. Not in time because Arenado bobbled that one also. And we're tied 2-2. Arenado bobbled another one. He didn't bobble catching. He just bobbled it, transferring it to his hand to throw it to second. So runner at first, 2 outs. I'm sorry, 1 out. Runner at first with 1 out. We're tied 2-2. 1 homer, 12 RBIs for Boom. He's 0 for 2 today. Takes a strike. Ace hit right field. Runner hold up at second, so they're at first and second with 1 out. I'm not sure. Here comes the manager for the Cardinals. That'll do it for Lipitor. Bringing in right-hander. We're tied 2-2. Bottom of the sixth. All right. Cardinals are bringing in Kyle Lee. Sosa will be the first spot. Phillies have tied it up 2-2 now. Lee, no record 1.21. 22 is struck out. 19 walked 7. So bringing in a right-hander, got an updated pinch hitter, Bryson Stott. 6 for 23 with a double homer, 2 RBI, 6 runs scored this year. So first and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Inside 1-0. 262 on the year, 721 OPS. Hi, 2-0. The 2-0, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Low and inside, 3-0. There's the 3-0. There's a strike, 3-1. On deck is Wilson. Pops a foul. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off. 3-2 again. Drives it deep into right center field, and it's going to get caught in front of the warning track. Runner will tag and go to third. So Phillies will have met the corners with 2 out. We're going to have a pinch hitter for Wilson. So we'll have a pinch hitter for Wilson. Kepler will come up. Max Kepler hit 233, 731 OPS on the year. Left-handed batter. Oh for 4 is a pinch hitter this year. First pitch, swing and a miss. We're tied 2-2, bottom of the sixth, 2 outs, runners at the corners. Outside, 1-1. On deck is Rojas. Right. 1-2. Ground ball, diving snag by first base Contreras. That'll put the end to the rally. They get a run. We'll go to the top of the seventh. We're tied 2-2. All right, let's get back to it as we go to the top of the seventh. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Matt Strom's the new pitchers for the Phillies. It'll be Barrero, Mute Bar, and then Wynn coming up for the Cardinals. So Matt Strom, left-hander against right-hander Barrero. Fouls it off, 0-1. 18 games, 1-1, 2 saves out of 3, 2.87, 15 to 2/3 innings. He struck out 20. Excuse me. Fouls it back. 0-2. They're 0 for 2 today with the home. He's got 1 homer, 3 RBIs on the year. Fouls it back. 0-2 still. Low for ball 1-2. Swing and a miss, strikes him out. That brings up Newtbar, who's 2 for 3 today. 252 on the year. Low for a ball, 1-0. He's 6 home runs on the year, Newtbar. There's a strike. 1-1. 1 out. Nobody on. Top of the 7th. We're tied 2-2. Fly ball on the right. Castellanos makes the sliding grab. Wow. I don't know if he got it in the lights or what the heck was going on there. Looks like he misjudged it. So there's 2 outs. So Wynn is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a walk. 248 on the year. There's a strike. Right-handed batter against left-hander Strom. 3 homers, 11 RBIs on the year for Wynn. Fly ball deep to left field, deep, going back to the wall, and that is gone. And it's 3-2 St. Louis. Wynn's 4th home run of the year. Wow. Wow. 3-2 St. Louis now. And that'll bring up Donovan. Donovan comes up. He's 0 for 2. Struck out once. 314 on the year. First pitch is the ball. Fly ball in the left field and caught in front of the wall. And that'll do it. Cardinals get a run on a hit. We'll go to bottom of the 7th. 3-2 St. Louis. Yeah, we'll go to seventh inning stretch. All right, we'll come back to the bottom of the seventh. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for St. Louis. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Philadelphia. Cal Lee on the mound for the Cardinals. So it'll be Brandon Marsh, Trey Turner, and then Bryce Harper. As Victor Scott goes in to play center field for the Cardinals. Brandon Marsh pitch hitting. Pitch hitting for Rojas takes a strike. Marsh 193, 586 OPS. Fouls it off. No balls, 2 strikes. High for the ball, 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strikes him out. Trey Turner comes up. Turner, 1 for 3 today. 310 on the year. There's a strike. 2 homers, 14 RBIs on the year for Turner. Fly ball in the center field. It's going to be caught right in front of the warning track. There's 2 outs. Bryce Harper comes up. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout. 234 on the year. The ball outside, 1-0. In the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Another big swing. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the seventh. Strike three looking. We'll go to the bottom top of the eighth. 3-2 St. Louis. All right, we're going to get back to this. After seven, it's 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Coming in to pitch for the Phillies now is Orion Kirkering. Coming up for the Cardinals in the top of the eighth. Due up is Arenado, Contreras, and Herrera. Kirkering 17 games, 3-1, 4.80, 15 innings, 14 strikeouts. Right-hander, righty against righty. Arenado takes the ball. He's 0 for 2, scored a run, he's got a walk, 266 on the year. Brandon Marsh stays in the game, plays center field. There's a strike, 1-1. Arenado, 4 homers, 16 RBIs on the year. There's a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 outside evens the count. The 2-2 pops it up on the infield. First baseman's under it. Harper has it. 1 out. Contreras comes up. He's 1 for 3 today. 257 on the year. Contreras playing first base today. Ring and a miss. So you follow that? 0-1. It was a big cut. 6 homers, 23 RBIs for Contreras. There's a strike. On 2. High for a ball. 1-2. I guess for ball 2-2. Strike three looking. 2 outs. Herrera comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2. Scored a run, got an RBI, walk, strikeout. No one outside, 1-0. 5 homers, 14 RBIs on the year for Herrera. Right. 1-1. Strike two. 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball to short. Over to first. We got him. We'll go to the bottom half of the eighth. 3-2 St. Louis. All right, we'll go to the bottom of the eighth. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Phillies. And as of right now, Kyle Leahy coming back out on the mound for the Cardinals. Coming up for the Phillies, it'll be Schwarber, Castellanos, and then Real Muto. First pitch, fouls off. 0-1 to Schwarber. Schwarber 1 for 3 with the run scored. 270 on the year. 14 homers, 32 RBIs. Outside 1-1. They hit him. What happened? Fouls it off. 1-2. Oh, for a ball. 2-2. Line outside, he swing. No, he did not. 3-2. Philly's got a couple guys warming up. Zach Banks is one of them. Whoever fouls it off. Brings up Castellanos. 2 for 3 today. 282 on the year. Ground ball to short. Over to first. Down. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring JT Realmuto. There's a strike. Realmuto. 1 for 3. Run scored. RBI. 244 on the year. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Swing and a miss. 0-2. All of a sudden, it's like everybody's in a hurry to get to dinner. Oh and 2, 2 outs, nobody on. Realmuto at the plate. Lines it in center field. Base hit. Tyne runs at first. 2 out. Alec Bohm comes to the plate. He's 1 for 3 today. 250 on the year. Lines it in the center. Base hit. Back to back. First and second with 2 outs now. That'll bring up, I think it's Stott. They're going to go to the bullpen. Romero will be the new pitcher. Jojo Romero will be the new pitcher. Jojo Romero's the new pitcher. Bryson Stott is due up. Let's see if he'll hit. I believe he will because he pitched hit for Sosa last time, his first time up. Left-hander Romero. 15 games, 1-3, no saves, 5.4 row. 11 and two-thirds innings. He's got eight strikeouts. So Brandon Scott, lefty against lefty. There's a strike. Three homers, 20 RBIs on the year for Stott. First and second, two outs. Pops it up, shallow left field. That'll do it. We'll go to top of the night. Still 3-2 St. Louis. All right, we're going to top of the night. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Cardinals. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Looks like Kirkering it might be staying in the game for the Phillies. Coming up for the Cardinals would be Bajas, Walker, and then Scott. 16 games. As Tanner Banks is the new pitcher now in 16 games, 1-0, 4.15, 17 in the third. He has 20 strikeouts. Lefty against righty. High for a ball, 1-0. Two homers, 15 RBIs for Paz. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Helmsley is warming up in the bullpen for the Cardinals. High for a ball, 2-1. Ground balls at first, 1 out. They'll bring up Jordan Walker. He's 0 for 3 today, 182 on the year. High for a ball. 1-0. Two homers, 12 RBIs. Well, ball two, 2-0. Fly ball in the right field is going to be caught right at the warning track. Two up, two down. It's up to Victor Scott. First time his ill at bat today. He came into play for Barrero. Hit 290, 760 OPS. Swing and a miss, strike one. Or fouled it off, excuse me. Swing and a miss on that one. 0-2. 37 games, 2 homers, 18 RBIs. Outside. 1-2, 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the ninth, 3-2 St. Louis. Fly ball in the left field. Kepler has it. They're going to bottom of the ninth, 3-2 St. Louis. Okay, we're going to bottom of the ninth. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Cardinals. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Coming up for Phillies, it'll be Kepler, Marks, and then Turner at the top of the lineup. 8, 9, and 1 hitters. Ryan Helsley comes in, 14 games, 1-0, 7 saves, 9 opportunities, 3.21 on run average, 14 strikeouts in 14 innings, but he's also walked 10. So we'll see how this goes. Kepler steps in, left-hander against the right-hander. Fouls it off, 0-1. Kepler batting .231 on the year, 0 for 1 today. 5 homers, 14 RBIs. See if the Phillies can come back and do something here. Swing and a miss, 1-2. There you go. He went around. They got him in strike three. One out. He brings up Brandon Marsh. So today. Marsh from 190 to 577. Here's a strike. Marsh one homer. I think he's got 8 guys. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. When they hit late. 1-2. One out. Nobody on. 0-2. Outside. 1-2. The 1-2. Strike three on the outside part of the plate. Ooh. Two up, two down. It's down to Trey Turner. Turner 1 for 4 today, 308 on the year. Last chance for Philly. No for ball, 1-0. How's the bat? 1-1. Yeah. Oh, oh. In the dirt. 1-1. Two balls, one strike, two outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2 on Turner. Bryce Harper's on deck. Low. 3-2. Philly's trying to get somebody on base. Bryce Harper on deck. There's a 3-2. Fly ball, center field, right center field, caught by the right fielder. That'll do it. Wow. So the Cardinals hang on to win this. Take a look here. Cardinals hang on to win this. Cardinals score one in the fourth, one in the sixth, one in the seventh, while the Phillies score one in the fourth, one in the sixth, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Cardinals, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Phillies. Winning pitchers Lee 1-0, 1.09. Hesley gets the save, is eighth, and Strom takes the loss for the Phillies. He's 1-2, 3.24. So that'll do it for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Come on back and see us. We will see you next time on the Scotty B Show. Where am I? Appreciate everybody coming out. Y'all have a great day, great night, whatever the case may be. We'll see you next time.